It was the summer of 2016 when David and his two friends, Mark and Jason, decided to take a road trip across the Midwest. Their plan was simple: drive through back roads, avoid big highways, and see the real America. For hours, everything felt like freedom, open skies, long empty roads, and classic rock on the radio. But by nightfall, they realized they had made a mistake. The GPS showed nothing but endless dark highways ahead, and their gas was running low. Mark suggested they find the nearest motel, but the last town they passed had been nearly an hour back. Then, out of nowhere, they spotted a flickering neon sign in the distance. The Rest Easy Motel? The parking lot was almost empty, except for one rusted pickup truck that looked like it hadn't moved in years. The front office lights were dim, and when David rang the bell, an old man appeared, moving stiffly. His skin looked pale, almost waxy, and his eyes never blinked. Without saying much, he handed them a single brass key and whispered, "Room 6. The moment they entered, Jason joked, "This looks straight out of a horror movie." The wallpaper was peeling, the carpet smelled damp, and the mirror above the bed was cracked. But they were too tired to care. At midnight, David woke up to the sound of heavy footsteps pacing outside their door. Thinking it was another guest, he peered through the peephole. No one was there. But the footsteps kept circling, growing louder each time, until they stopped right outside their room. Then came a slow, deliberate knock. Mark whispered, "Don't open it." Jason, half asleep, laughed nervously, thinking it was some drunk traveler. But when the knock came again, 3 times, harder, David couldn't resist and peeked through the peephole once more. This time, a face stared back. But it wasn't human. The skin was stretched unnaturally tight, the eyes sunken deep, and the mouth twisted in a permanent grin. Before David could step back, the figure slammed against the door, rattling the whole frame. They called the front desk, but the line was dead. When they tried to leave through the window, they saw something chilling. Every room in the motel was lit now, and behind each curtain stood the same pale, grinning figure, watching. Panicked, they grabbed their keys and bolted for the car. The motel parking lot seemed endless, the pickup truck gone. As David started the engine, dozens of pale figures emerged from the shadows, all grinning, all moving toward them. The car roared to life, and they sped down the dark highway without looking back. For hours, none of them spoke, too shaken to process what had happened. Finally, when they reached a gas station at dawn, the clerk gave them a strange look. "Where'd you boys come from?" he asked. David muttered, "Rest Easy Motel." The clerk's face went pale. "Son, that place burned down 20 years ago." For more disturbing true stories, don't forget to subscribe. You won't want to miss what is next.